So, Spetznaz GRU, they're 30 points, they're Recon Infantry, and one of the things that I've been learning to do less lately is attack with Recon Infantry because they're expensive, they're spotting, they are what's coordinating your push for the rest of that side of the field, but these Spetznaz GRU, I had them on this side of the field, and the rest of the push was kind of ish going okay. I had other Spetznaz GRU spotting up through here, and I thought maybe, just maybe, I'd have the ability to get a little bit of a breakthrough here in this game. So BCR 90, following up behind him, has seen some previous combat, but the other Spetznaz GRU, I mean, their previous position was getting shelled. I didn't want to draw back. Let's just see what these guys can do, because, I mean, this is one of those opportunities where I feel like you sometimes break the rules just a little bit because the payout is potentially very high. So STRF and the M41A1, we've gotten 35 points. That's return on one squad, not both. RBS 56 are another 30 points. That brings us up to return on both squads if we can get the kill. And there it is. So these guys have now officially paid for themselves. But the Fennec 20mm is tough. The twin M6021s are very, very good at killing infantry, particularly if they have the time to shoot while I'm shooting at something else. And while we do get the kill, and that's more points to their name, now we're down to 9. So the smart player right now would have drawn back. And it crossed my mind, and I decided, you know what, let's just keep going, in part because there were other units down here, but the honest reason is I thought I could get away with it. And besides, I wanted to kill these Storm Engineer 90, they were headed up into the woods, and that was a position that I wanted to claim for my own tanks, which are engaging with an SCRV 103D. That should be fine, so long as we can pull back. And, jeez. The accuracy on Red 4 tanks is not great, but, yeah. So, MLU coming in, by the way, and that definitely was a problem, but we somehow survived. So the Spetznaz keep going in, keep getting a couple more kills, and let's see what else they can find here. I could make it the story of the BU, but, well, believe it or not, he lives. So another Fennec 20mm is coming over, hoping to get the kill, and it's another 30 points spent, so right now we're up to, like, I don't know, 90, 100 points worth of kills. There's an FCC Centurion, that decaps the zone, it's 100 and some points. And the Fennec's coming in down to 1, we get an automatic, goodness gracious. And it's still one Spetznaz GRU there. I mean, he's still capable of fighting, right? He has an RPG, he's down to worried. You know, it could be worse, could be worse, could be worse, and let's see what he can still engage. Should be any second. Yep, there's the Fennec, taken out. Not even by the OSA, that was by the Spetznaz GRU. And then we're moving back the other way. I think these two units, yep, there's another STRV. I think those two units got me something close to 300 points worth just because it was breaking through an unexpected side.